We run the rest of these 20-liter male pigs out, 20-7, 20-8, and 20-10. Again, no comparison, Rockstar, never before.
Yep, and the no comparison hogs have been very, very good here, and these ones, excuse me, we actually we have 19-8 or 19-7s in this pen.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out on the fly. But anyways, we'll stick with the 20s to start. The 20s, so the solid black one's going to be 20-10. Their mom was the gilt that was reserve at Eastern and reserve heavy at Kansas City. And just that gilt litter won McClellan, Texas, had third at Winter Classic there. That 20-10, again, he's solid black, but past his color pattern, that's a tall shouldered one. He's good looking. He's big backed. He's big caged. He's square as he goes away. I think don't let his color scare you. A good show barrel prospect.
Yeah, I like this one's just density and circumference of bone and foot size. And like we talked earlier, if the worst thing about this pig is his color pattern, well, then we're just doing just okay. I've never, if the judge knows what he's doing, he's not afraid to use the best one. And I think this one's got a lot of good things about him. Very, very unique kind of a pig. So we'll switch over then to the 20-8, right? Yep. 20-8 here on the stick.
Yep, kind of the traditional Belta one's 20-8. It's real happy to be in the video.
Yeah, he's giddy. That's okay. It shows you how athletic he is.
Yeah, no, and he is. He's sound. He's square. One that, in terms of just topside shape and turn and curvature to his loin edge, is very good and fresh there. And he's got a neat head on him, and he's one maybe like we talked on those 16s. I think his better days are way ahead of him. He's ready to kind of go be in a pen by himself. Honestly, get on a little, probably come off starter feed and let this one soften and flesh. But his natural shape and just squareness of chest and squareness of pin going away has some interesting pieces for a guy to feed on.
Yeah, I think this one to me reads fresh. Like at the time it matters at a big show, he'll be fresh. And we I've never seen a judge use one that's stale and coarse, and this one's going to be fresh his whole life. That's just how he reads to me. I think this 20-8 could be, like you said, once you get him home, cool him down a little bit, I think you'll be very, very happy with your purchase. And then we'll flip over to the 19-7, the 19-liter Quitting Time Checkmate Solo.
Yep, so back in the quitting times, you're going to see two of these 19-liter males, and you're going to see a gilt. It was a very, very good litter. There were 6 of these males, I believe. 6 of these males, and dang nice as a whole. And honestly, we believe the 4 litter mates have averaged somewhere around 5,000 at Kingpens and Heimers and Players Only. And saved 2 of them for the live sale, and had some guys ask, where'd the best one go, this and that. Honestly, they were hard to split and tell the difference. The mother of this barrel would have been the gilt that was 6th overall at OILE. And then the solo sow, again, is the grandma that needs no introduction. And this one looks a lot like kind of what those did. They're stout, they're rugged. That thing's got a big head and a clean jaw, and he is expressive up high, but still good in the center portion of his body. He's got a big rump and still square going away. And honestly, just, we've talked on like the 16s, we've talked on those 21s, the 14s, etc. You can kind of see what that sow family's done and why they've been successful.
Yeah, and the quitting times certainly you can get in on them and win some hog shows or let them pass, I guess. But certainly those quitting times are going to continue to win shows, and it's because of pigs like this, because he's a balanced, well-proportioned hog. Everything proportions right. When you have that big of a hip and follow it all the way to the ground with a big square hind leg and big toes, certainly are things that we hear people talk about when you're talking about champions. And I think, again, Stout Skull, just think that the upside on this one is tremendous. So, again, we had 19-7, the one Abby is putting the stick on. We also had 20-7 and 20-8.